Here, guys, welcome aboard, dudes. Just jumped into this one at the very last second, guys. Thought I still had 15 minutes. It's already 8:15 in the morning, guys. We're just off here. Dudes are only a couple hundred meters into this one, guys. Guys, this is the annual Team GRC Calobra climb. Let's get it, hitters. Boom, boom time. Here we go, guys. Dudes, frantically setting up here. Barely got the stream ready in time. Voice always rocking the system, folks. Dudes, we got 11.5. Well, actually, we got close to 12 kilometers on tap, and it looks like about 669 meters of climbing. This is a Category 1 climb. Maybe I'll see that when we get there. Not sure. I know what I need to do, guys. Let me just take a look at some of my settings here. General. I'm looking for the segments. Nope. There should be segments here. Not sure why I don't see them right now. Not a huge deal, guys. Let's just move on with that. Detail statistics. Let's turn that on. So we can turn the details on here. Maybe see a little bit more here, guys. And we're going to bounce to the front here. This is what we do, guys. Wow, I'm so used to having that over on the right-hand side. Really stressing me out right now. Take a look at this here, guys. We got Master 40 Duathlon at the front. Danish rider here. Guys, going to get my YouTube channel up and running here, so I can see all of the thousands of comments that are going to be coming through. Live chat's up and running. We slap that there. Let's see who the first person is to comment here, guys. If you're lurking, stop being a lurker. Jump into the chat. Tell me where you're from. Tell me what kind of bike riding you do. What's your favorite race? All that kind of good stuff, guys. So, guys, we are in the climb of Calobra on the island of Mallorca. You know, guys, this is the one that does the little corkscrew at the top. Master 40 Duathlon at the front right now. Look at this here too, guys. We got 61 riders. That's all we got is 61. God, I thought we would have more. Saying we have 61 right now. Okay, that's fair. I thought there was about 120 signed up this morning. Neil's here. Neil Rushby, Muckers Worldwide. Bro, you win today. Everyone else, not happy with you. Not happy with you, dudes. Master 40 Duathlon in the lead. Don Matteo is there, the Polish rider. Karol Susik, lightweight Czech rider. SP, followed by Scone, and a bunch of others, dudes. Let's just head on down here. Kekapolka, Team GRC right here, dudes. Might be the leading Team GRC rider right now. There is going to be some new names here from you guys. Yeah, Neil, you're watching. Dude, I was looking at it. It said 3 minutes to go. Colin's messing around online. Event starts in 3 minutes. I thought it was 15 minutes away for some reason. Quickly threw this together. The YouTube link is probably all messed up. I'll probably get screamed at by Joey Jojo for not doing a correct job of it. We got Stu here, bike and dog trips. Stu's pretty active here on Rouvy all the time. I do like that it is showing, guys, you're wondering, what's the yellow? If you look at the leaderboard here, see these guys? These guys aren't even my friends. These guys are not my friends. But Karol Susik is one of my friends. Don Matteo is one of my friends. How do I know that? We got the yellow bar. His name is lit up in yellow. Don Matteo's name lit up in yellow. So here's Bashak. Bashak here riding for Team GRC. Teams Clydesdales. He's got the aerodynamic reducing Christmas lights on right now. Tartan pants. Aero socks. Kekapolka just up the road. 12th place here. We're going to just zip back and forward. We are in the full HD video right now, guys. So this is technically a Category 1. Not crazy steep. I think the steepest we're probably going to see is maybe 10, 11%. Let's keep a good eye on that, guys. You're going to see that in the bottom right-hand corner here. Take a look down there. Oh, dudes, I got to fix something up. Sorry. You know I stream on different platforms. Love me, hate me, I don't care. Oops. Let's move my face over here. Sorry about that, guys. So yeah, I was streaming on Zwift yesterday? Might have been yesterday. The day before. So I was streaming on Zwift just a couple days ago, doing some incredible ladder league racing, guys. Whose race is this? Team GRC race. Yeah, it's the GRC. Neil, this is the GRC annual Calobra race. I guess Calobra is the most important race in the world. That's Calobra and Cap de Formentor, the number one races. Okay, here we are. Here is some deeper stuff. 11% gradient here. I'm going to bounce through the field, guys. We've been on Kekapolka quite a while. Bashak's here. Let's just go down through the names. Anthony. Again, Anthony is teammate GRC. He will be in yellow. bike and dog trips, so I think they've caught up with Stu now. We're just going to slowly bounce down. Here's Cyclista Carlo from Georgia. Christoph Patterson's here. I've ridden with Christoph before. He should be on my friends list. Guys, I don't really keep up to date on that stuff. I know a lot of people with the new segments and stuff on Rouvy. I've seen a lot of people, I don't know, commenting / whining / complaining about when they get beat on their segment times. Guys, that's what a segment is. You're going to get notifications that people you follow have beaten your time. That's just how it works. The segments are loosely based on Strava segments, so that's how Strava does it. It's probably even worse on Strava because you get an email saying, hey, by the way, this person you don't know beat you. And you're just like, what? Yeah, that one is soul crushing. When you get a Strava KOM notification that you just lost your KOM in real life outside. Jezen, C. Finney here. I'm just going to bounce back a little bit more, dudes. Neil, what's on the agenda for you today? It's Saturday afternoon for Neil right now. 3:21 in the afternoon for Neil. 8:21 in the morning for me. So it goes. GRC rider here. Wrong jersey, dude. He's in the wrong jersey. Just look at those defined calves. Bro, are you shaving those or what? Bouncing back more. Rebel 72 here. Christmas gear. Liking this. I think there was 120 something registered this morning. It is saying we have 61 riders, so we are going to bounce all the way down here. Stephen Greenberg from Canada here, another new name. I am seeing quite a few new names on Rouvy. I have noticed that. So more people are coming out to race. People are saying, Colin, why? Scrivio, this dude, he didn't get started. Looks like he had a mechanical right at the very beginning. Scrivio, dude. This guy comments all the time when he sees my channel. Love people like this. Des Dyer. David 1951. So guys, if you see the video, please like it. Guess what I did today? I missed the start of the CX race. Because usually they're on Sundays. And today was Mathieu Van... It's in Antwerp. Do not tell me who won. It's in Antwerp. It's actually on right now. Mathieu van der Poel came back last week. Won it. First race back, he wins. Thibaut Nace, though, man, unfortunate luck. Last lap, he crashed. But Mathieu van der Poel crashed on an earlier lap. He did a full endo over the handlebars. He could have broke a collarbone right there and been out. He recovered. So they both had a crash each, so we just saw the man won. Wout is back this week too, guys. I missed my CX race. I could have jumped into it. I went with the Rouvy race to support the Team GRC Calobra annual ride race. And so like the video, dudes. Like the video. I should be doing my CX race. I need to see the likes. More likes, more vids. Let's do it, folks. This is how the system works on YouTube. The more likes, the more videos. No likes, no videos. That's just how it is. Hartmut 42 here. Moro B, the Italian rider. We're going to start bouncing up. We got Cantaloupe here. Cantaloupe from the States riding a nice steady 2.73 watts per kilo here. Neil saying he's not a fan. Okay, dude, let me just jump to the front here, Neil. I'm going to click on the bottom here. We got Master 40 Duathlon. Just walking the field right now, guys. Just walking. I wish I could scroll up the leaderboard quicker. Here we go. Yeah, okay. Here's something we need fixed, Rouvy. You're seeing this happening live. I've clicked on Master 40 Duathlon. The leaderboard doesn't quickly jump to him. Quick tweak, just a little thing I'm noticing, guys. So when I bounce back to, let's say, Scrivio, who had a mechanical at the start, it doesn't show him. So I'll do it again. Bingo bongo. Here we go, in the pipe, 5x5, guys. See, it's not showing it. First place should be showing up on top here in the leaderboard. Anyway, let's get back to Neil. Not a fan of the segment time notifications, buddy. I have over 2,000 friends on Rouvy, so I get over 100 notifications every day of people beating my segment. Dude, I know. So that's how it is, though. I guess what I told people on GRC, delete your friends. Just delete them. That's the only way you can get around it. Neil's loading up on food to soak up the beer later for my Xmas do. Christmas parties. Yeah, Joey Jojo had hers yesterday, just a staff party. Colin got recruited in to be the handler of all things that need to be transported. So there was gift bags for every single employee. I don't know what that place spends on their employees every Christmas, but man, I want to work there. I usually just get called in to shovel the sidewalk, lift things, change furnace filters. But I do get my teeth done for free. So I can't complain too much, can I? Master 40 Duathlon here. Dudes, let's have a nice little look here. I think the corkscrew part is probably more up the road. So there have been some updates, Rouvy. I am going to do a Rouvy update video, guys. More of just a freewheeling, me chit-chatting, telling you total random stories. What's going on in my life, weather here. Guys, weather sucks here right now. I think right now it's minus 24 or minus 25 Celsius. Take a 3, 4, 5 mile an hour wind and it's past minus 30. And it's going to be like that for a little bit now. So, and I think the high today is minus 23. Yay! So, all you outside cyclists, I dare you. I dare you. Unless you're like one of those like super hardy I Did a Bike guys. Check that out, guys. They do a version of the Iditarod up in Alaska. It's called I Did a Bike. And I think on the I Did a Bike, you can bike it. You can walk it. I think some guys even just do like a little bit of a ski on it too. It's not the full Iditarod either. Don't get that wacky idea in your head. The Iditarod's over 1,000 miles long. Ceremonial distance is 1,049 miles. They wanted to have a 1,000-mile race. Alaska at that time, I think was the 49th state. It's usually a little bit more than that. That's just ceremonial hype numbers. So we've got Master Duathlon in the front, 434 meters back. We got FNA Jazzman. We've got the FNA Jazzman here, pushing 4.5 watts per kilo. These numbers are looking nice to me, guys. Looking really nice here. Scone, 5 watts a kilo. Lots of lightweight climbers here, guys. Lots of lightweight climbers. You can see here with Carol, super lightweight. Riding 4.6 watts a kilo at 300 watts. So like he's sub 60 kilogram rider in that range, right? Right around 60. If I get these numbers wrong on the fly, whatever, dudes. I'm just doing it as quick as I can just to see it. Don Mateo here. Don's hanging on here nicely. 4.7 watts a kilo, pushing 350 watts. Tells me Don's like a 67, 68 kilogram rider in that vicinity. Master Duathlon at the front. Is he a TT specialist? 4 watts a kilo. Ooh, this guy's a bigger, more powerful rider. Bigger, more powerful rider, I think. Yeah. Alright, guys, I'm looking at the numbers changing all the time. I can't set up my bottom here in the corner to see it, so I'm looking at the leaderboard up here, trying to see Watson bouncing back down. This guy looks like he's just 85 kilogram rider? Yeah. Yeah, this guy's about 80 kilogram rider right here. So the big powerhouse on the front here, guys, 5.4% gradient. This is going to suit him better. Those big numbers on the decreased climb now, gradient of the climb, he's going to get a bit more speed on them here. Moving at 28 kilometers an hour, almost guys behind him, 22, 23K an hour. Let's bounce back. Kekopolka here's in 11th place. Let's keep moving back more. Bashok's in 18th place right now. Ciclista Carlo just coming up behind him. So here's Christoph, and Ciclista Carlo is coming up now. You can see him here to Christoph Patterson. Bashok is with R. Finney here. Let's take a look at these dudes here. R. Finney, 70 kilo rider, something like that. Paolo Kopp here coming up behind Carlo right now. 4.3 watts a kilo at 300 watts. 75 kg rider. Dave, bro. Dave, man, do I ever miss you, dude. I miss you and I miss Toronto. Okay, let's hang on. Let's get to Neil here. We were off to Manchester to a massive venue with a roller coaster, trapeze artists, food, drinks, juggling, discos. Yeah, I love it. I just added the juggling in for fun when I hear trapezes. Finishes at 1 a.m. Wonder if I get the climb at 9:15. Ew, Neil, that's looking sketchville. Dave from Toronto. Morning calling. Been too long. I did a little thing. Dave, what did you do? Guys, if you're watching this video right now, Dave pretty much watched me every day. He must have, for the Tour de France live coverage that I did. So it's not just this stuff I do, guys. I do World Tour racing as well. So I watch it myself. I give you my audio commentary, tell you some stupid stories, throw you some stats up. general chitter chatter. The crowd gets involved. They help me learn more about cycling. Half the stuff I know about cycling I've learned from people in the chat, specifically for CX and ladies racing. 8.5% here, guys. If you're watching here too, dudes, and you're looking at the bottom, I see this question, I swear, every third day on the Facebook page. The numbers, the little bubbles on the bottom. People are like, what is this one here before? And ooh, little problem here for Master Duathlon. Power totally dropped out there. Power totally dropped out there on a very steep part. Not sure what happened there. Maybe a little minuscule disconnect. Those numbers on the bottom. So you can see here on the bottom right now, in the dead center of your screen, very bottom, there's like a little dude with a helmet on. That's Master Duathlon. He's by himself. This next, number 4, there's 4 riders in this group. There should be 4 riders somewhat close together. And if you look at the leaderboard here right now, we can see 3 of them. One's kind of ghosting in and out, but we have Don Matteo here, FNA Jazzman, Carol Suzik, and Scone. So I'll try to show them all to you here. Don Matteo is the one on the back, Scone, FNA Jazzman, and Carol Suzik. You will see them ghost in and out. You're going to see like right there, you just saw it, guys. When riders get too far across the road, they will disappear. My theory's always been that's how Rouvy does it, so you don't have a head-on collision with the car coming down the road. So what did Dave do? What did Dave do? I'm waiting for the story now. Scone pushing ahead here, dudes. Scone makes a bit of a move here. Pulls out a tiny gap. So these dudes are sitting just under 500 meters behind Master Duathlon. And it looks like he's right back on track here. So we got 1 up front, followed by 4 riders. And those 4 there, I know 2 of them very well. 2 I don't know. Dave's back. Ooh. Dave says 3 flats in 6 rides with brand new tires. Had to fix 1 in Forest Hill while several security companies watched and filmed. Ooh. Yeah, dude, I hate when you go through those runs of flats. Dude, way back when I graduated university, 1997, I had a series of flats just like that. It made me quit cycling because I was late for work like 3 or 4 times in 1 week or like a week and a half. And I'm like, you know what? Screw this. So then I became Mr. Drive my car to the public transport, sit on the train, ding, ding, get sick. Neil's got to go. He says, okay, got to go. Good to see you and enjoy the rest of the race. At least second place looks competitive. Yeah, absolutely. I will bounce back through the rest. Okay, Neil, have a great time tonight. Just get totally sauced. I love it, dude. And then Dave's saying, also a tiny brunette who looked almost childlike. What's that all about? So Dave's being filmed by security companies. They were keeping a good eye on him. Broken down cyclists, they're trouble. So we got those 4 chasing. We got Master Duathlon up front, walking the field as we speak. I'm going to bounce back to him again. Then we bounce back to 2 riders here. We got Bernsta and another rider close by here, Henry 1963, Italian rider. So Bernsta is from Canada. With this riding ability, he's probably got to be from Alberta, I'd say. Just kind of a given, just messing around, dudes. I don't know where he's from. I don't actually know this rider at all. He's only Bernsta. I guess I don't get to see their level here, do I? No, I don't. Oh, yes, I do. Sorry, guys. He's a level 23, so new to Rouvy. Probably been around 1 season. 3 huge chunks of glass pulled from the tires. Yeah, dude, I know. Horrible. Gonna bounce back a little bit more. We got 2 more riders coming. So here's Bernsta up the road, 30 meters back. At 20 meters back, we got Henry 1963. Just a couple meters behind him, we got SP. Barba Papa, German rider here. Riding 4 watts a kilo here up the climb. 80 kilogram rider. Dave 12 is in hot pursuit right on them. You can see them up. You can see 3 riders directly ahead of him here. Going to kick through another sharp point here, guys, around this corner. Go around the switchbacks. You're going to hit your hardest gradients here on the switchback. 12% gradient there. Obviously, those switchbacks, guys, it all depends where you ride the switchback. You can really lower the gradient by going around the far outside. If you take the shortest route, it's going to be extra steep. That's why you're always going to see different gradients. You can look at any of the climb profiles and you're going to be seeing different gradients. That's why. the average gradient. It depends where they take their average. Obviously, if you include this back part here, your average is going to go down. You don't want to include the back part. Kekapoka still riding 11th place. Awesome job, dude. Got the Tushunka 1986 chasing hard now. Actually, take a look at the wall here on the right-hand side. You can see what we're going up. We're going up that stuff there. PGB, PJB. I'm thinking PBJs. I'm starving right now. Peanut butter and jam sandwiches, guys. We got a Swede rider here, Cal, FW. I think I've seen this dude before. Level 49. I'm pretty sure I've seen him in maybe a Muckers race. Lakomic here, Czech rider. Obviously, Rouvy is based out of the Czech Republic ride, so I think you see a lot of Czech riders here. Mama 75 coming up hard. R. Finney, Christoph Patterson. Bashok's right there as well, chasing Christoph here. Bashok pushing 3.5 watts a kilo here. Bigger rider. Paolo Kopp, Italian, coming up next. Carlo's on the move too. You guys are all very close together. One climb that could see them all back together. Anthony from Toronto's coming up next too. Snow recycling day and 3 wrongs. Okay, so Dave, were you gravel riding? Riding in the snow? Dave, how is the weather? Actually, I heard someone say yesterday it was kind of nice there. People were walking around in shorts, apparently. Breezer, Yana Starbova here. I think this might be the first women's rider I've seen. Riding nice and strong here. Almost 4 watts a kilo here. Lightweight rider, guys. 270 watts at 4 watts a kilo, so just over 60 kilos. Diego Pedras. Andre 186. Okay, let's see. I'm going to go right to the back here, dudes. I always do this. Yeah, that leaderboard needs to jump. Maybe it's something the way I got it set. So, yeah. Oh, Scrivio made it. Scrivs. He's here. Scrivio made it. He was sitting dead in the start chute for a while. He was dead last. He's already moved up to passing rowing Uwe here. Maybe it's Uwe from Germany. We've got Scrivio, Tony PMC, Des Dyer, and David riding within a few hundred meters of each other. Maybe 500 meters. Chris Bowie. Dave saying Thursday was about 8 degrees Celsius, little wind, and yep, some fools in shorts. Dude, it's about minus 24 here right now. We had that horrendous blizzard that blew through. I went into town early in the morning. It was plus 2 or 3 Celsius. By noon, I think it was minus 19. The winds were 70, 75k an hour. It was a total wipeout here. Then it warmed up quickly, and it just dropped again. And there's always the wind associated with it. Triathlete and Herb 2324. Okay, could you make the name any harder? That's a tough one. Level 4 rider, brand new. Level 4, that's a weaker riding. Ulfbin, Andy 007, Vincent C from Canada here is chasing after ProChart, another Czech rider. Gonna keep bouncing up, guys. Okay, let's see. Okay, I wish the whole leaderboard moved too. Give me 10 at a time, not 5. See, what I'm saying, guys, is... Yeah, see there? ProChart. When I move up now, I want to see 10 new names. Okay, I see 5 new names. That's okay. Just little things that make it easier for me. Francis Monfey, CCCRT here. Christian Cycling something or other. Okay, that's an interesting team. Phoenix Roux. Vincent Venati, Stephen Greenberg from Canada, Boreal. Guys, I'm going to bounce to the front here, see if we can get some different scenery. Here's our first place rider again, Master 40 Duathlon. Let's check his power. Still pushing 380 watts, over 400 at a time. Zone 7 power there. Let's get it, dude. Let's get it. Guys, really spinning. I wish I had these gears on my bike. This is where virtual gearing wins, guys. Like, it really does. I mean, it's a great addition. Here's the curlicue, guys. Here is the curlicue. So we're going to do like a quick little loop-de-loop here and go over this bridge. This is the only way they could build it. Take a look on Google Maps here how they squish this road in here. You're actually going to loop above. Now, what would be really cool is if you could look down and see the other riders down below you. Now, that would be really cool because they're going to be right down below us here. You can see the tunnel that they're going through. You could see it right on the left or on the right. But wait, there's a way you can do that, guys. On a different platform. You can't do that here, guys. It's just the way it is. It's the nature of the beast. It's just the way it works. So here's Boreal further back. So we know that's coming up. What I'm going to do is, okay, so it's this little stretch here, just behind Master 40 Duathlon. Nice. Man, I wish this would have been filmed on a sunny day. I wonder why they got the cloudy. I think we discussed this once before too. So it looks like max gradients we hit here is about 12%. And actually, if I look at the very beginning, there was a real tough little part at the beginning that might even been a bit higher than that. Let's watch these 4 riders here. Who do we got? See, again, when I click on those 4, I think the leaderboard should jump to them. And that might be the way I got it set up, dudes, but I don't think so. So you have to manually hunt for your riders now. Kirill Susik got his Christmas jersey on, and of course the white bibs, see-through, of course. Okay, come on, Kirill. Take it easy there. Yesterday tried to introduce me to the great and powerful Oz, the Wizard of Oz. Dave, so great to see you again, man. So great. So guys, don't forget to like the video. Like the video, like the video, like the video. When I get 12 likes, and I know there's like 200 or 300 people, yeah, okay. It's tough. It's tough. It's very unmotivating, dudes. Unmotivating. Let's see the likes. Let's see the love for these videos, and I'll keep them coming at you, dudes. So here's Kirill Susik here. And he has made a move, guys. He's made a move. Kirill has jumped ahead. He's about 60, 70 meters up the road. This is where we have Scone, FNA Jazzman, and Don Matteo just got shed out the back there. Don Matteo is about 100 meters behind these dudes. Hey, Rouvy, bring back the map for this part. Bring back the map here. I used to love jumping in and out of the map. So, guys, just most recently, they brought back map mode writing. And when I say that, you're like, what does that mean? It's a mode that Rouvy used to have. It's kind of like a GPX editor. So basically, you bring in whatever route you want from where you live or your dream route that's not filmed and not available on any platform, and it'll create a map mode view. So basically, it's a top-down map with your little dot riding around. You need an editor, dudes. You definitely need an editor for those because I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. Your opinion, whatever you want to do, the best GPX editor route, not editor, the best platform for GPX routes is Biketerra. Hands down, no question, guys. I saw a lot of people, and I'm so glad it's back on Rouvy, and I saw people saying, oh, wow, now I can do some rides at home. Yeah, you could. Or you could do the exact same thing on Biketerra and see it in 3D, which is so cool when you see it. I had a guy comment to me just through the week. He goes, dude, it created my house. I could see my own house. Now, it's just a blocky thing, but you can identify individual buildings. But yeah, be careful on any of the platforms because when you do these GPX routes, the elevation can be way out. It can be way, way out. And you could find that you're riding way more elevation than what you planned on. Myself and Steven Cycles did one on Biketerra. Beautiful route. It's now an official route on Biketerra. It's in the gorge area, so it's in that south central France in the Provence area where they do all the kayaking and rafting. We hit a gradient of 45%, which is impossible. My trainer was screaming at me at 25%. That's where it maxes out. I found out later the actual gradient was only 3-4% through there. It's just the way it doesn't have every little bit of data. Here's Master 40 Duathlon downhill now, bombing 75k an hour here. There's a tiny little kicker at the end here. Hopefully this flat section will smooth out some of the teleporting issues. I don't think that'll ever be fully resolved just with it being online. I highly doubt it will. It's like anything, guys. Yep, nice little bump at the end here. Oh, I wish this was a little bit longer. Because then we could really kind of slow down some of that teleporting. Let's have a look. We're going to see here. So nice job by Master 40 Duathlon here. Dave saying GCN got a new drone that will follow you and can call it by putting out your hand. Oh, cool. Dave now has 27 pairs of cycling shoes, guys. Okay, let's get back here. Kirill Susik on the move here, guys. Let's take a look. Yeah, so it's Kirill Susik in the lead now. Second place. Okay, so have they fixed the leaderboard already? Yeah, so I think the leaderboard's been fixed. I think the leaderboard got fixed because just a little while ago, it would say, like Carroll here, he's going to finish second overall. He should. Uh, but what it was doing was, after that first place rider's done, it was saying he was first place. So it was very confusing that way. So I think that's been fixed now too. That's great. Awesome job, Rouvy. Sometimes things get put out and you think, it's kind of like one of those mistakes. You're like, why did we do that? I mean, we all do that. Like, why did I do that? And you realize it was a terrible idea later. I think that's what happened with the leaderboard here. But it looks like it's all fixed now. Like Carroll is in second place, and he should be finishing second place overall. Looks like we lost 3 riders on route. 61 at the beginning. We got 58 left. Dave saying been invited to do an Alley Cat bike tour would be great, but logistics would be insane. The video looks like part of my descent yesterday minus the ice turtles. Guys, Dave rides outside all the time. I think he's a year-round outside dude. I'm just a little baby. I only ride inside. I'd like to ride outside. Not in minus 24, though. I did it during university. Yeah, good way to get sick real quick, guys. So during university at one point, my final year, I didn't have a car. I didn't take public transport. It was either ride the bike to school or don't go to school. So, yeah, just tough it out. Get to school. You're in wet clothes. You change into your t-shirt, your shorts to be inside. Carol Susik will get second place here. Here's a little kicker now. Let's bounce back to FNA Jazzman and Scone. Here's going to be a big sprint coming up here, dudes. They're about less than 200 meters behind Carol right now. Carol should be just finishing. They're heading up the climb now. Climb's just started for them. Scone lets it rip, guys. 8.5 watts a kilo. Almost 10 watts per kilo here. FNA Jazzman reacts but can't catch him. Don Mateo riding solo now, guys. I am going to bounce back to right about here. Where is our little chocolate whip-de-doo-dah? Where is that part? Hard for me to find it now. Now, there was a segment earlier on, which I don't get to see here. And there are climb statistics, too. Oh, the phone's getting low on power, guys. Where's my charger? Colin, where's your charger? Guys, I have my YouTube chat open over here. Dave is number one fan. Dave was on his Colnago at 45k an hour. How to learn focus? Yeah, especially in snow, ice, and ice turtles. Whatever an ice turtle is, Dave. I can imagine. Bernsta coming in next year, a Canadian rider here. Rocking it right now, 74, 75k an hour. It's probably going to be max speed on this little descent here. Let's take a look. Can we get over 80k an hour? Will any rider get over 80k? Let's make that our little goal here. So it looks like this finish line, good. This was a good finish here, I think. It flattens out just enough. You know, sometimes we are going to get teleportation. And I think that's just the way it is. There's no way to get around that. I play some of the biggest video games in the world, guys, and there's still lag on that too. There's latency. There's lag. These are some of the biggest video games in the world they could have 100,000 players on concurrent, all at the same time. They have lag. So how can we expect an application with a smaller user base to have that kind of juiciness to reduce the lag? It costs money, guys. And it's also your location to the server. Barbara Papa coming next. Check this right out here. Hitting the 12% gradient here downhill. Should be cruising up here. Looks like he's going to get to close to 80k an hour here real quick. So guys, yeah, I'm doing this. I'm going to jump out and do the chores. Then I'm going to watch my CX race. Do not tell me who won. Whoever tells me who won, don't do it. Don't do it. I should have jumped into that race and done that one. I just saw a quick update. It was one rider 40 seconds ahead. I'm like, what? I thought that was tomorrow. I actually had jumped in to set up the stream for tomorrow. So usually those UCI World Cup CX races are Sundays. They've had 4 of them. Every single one's been on a Sunday. This one, Saturday. So that really messed me up. I'll have to look for a different race tomorrow. Barbara Papa finishing now. 7th place. We're going to have SP and Henry having a little duel here at the end. Going into the climb now, guys. heading into the climb. It's super short. They're going to carry a lot of speed into the climb. They're going to pretty much just coast halfway up it and then drop some watts here. SP just finishing ahead of Henri, 1983. Dave 12 coming next year, French rider. Is he French? Maybe not. But yeah, Dave 12 will be finishing in 10th place. He's a level 85 rider, guys. Been around a long time. Tashunka, 1986. Guys, I'm going to jump back again. I thought it was up in here somewhere. Maybe here. Pretty cool. I can see a car going up the road. Yeah, I can see two cars. You can see the switchbacks. Guys, I'm going to bounce back a bit. Maybe you can see that some more. Who am I following right now? I don't even... Speedo. Cepedo. We're with Cepedo right now, guys. I'm going to bounce back here. Kraken. Yeah. Come on. Throws me off. I'm looking at the leaderboard. I'm looking at Kraken. I'm like, where's Kraken's numbers? They're not showing on the leaderboard. Kraken... I have to find him now. So that would be a nice little fix, guys. Kraken, I don't know. Where is he? Right here. He's in 41st place. So I'm going to bounce up to Cepedo. So you guys, take a look on the right-hand side of the screen here. You can see a car going up the switchback there, how steep it is. There's another car. They've gone around a corner there together. Let's go back to Kraken. I'm going to show you that again. There it is again. Kraken here, look up again. You should see a car. Yeah, there's a car heading to the right-hand side of the screen. And you're going to see another one going to the left-hand side right away, I believe. Oh, maybe I'm too far now. Yep, there's one there. And that guy on the left should be coming up too. You should see him going off screen. Yep, there he is. Okay, cool. Diego Pedras, 31st place, your guys. Let's bounce back. See our dudes back here. Is Uwe still back here? No, it's Tony PMC now. So Tony PMC is back here. Still riding nicely here. Des Dyer up the road. 2 watts per kilo here for Des. Rowing Uwe moving nicely now. Triathlete and Herb. Like triathlete teen. Oh, it's I can't even decipher it. There's triathlete. I want to say triathlete teen, but that's obviously wrong. David 1951 just the road. Chris Bowie. Scrivio's working his way up through the field. Nice job, Scrivio. Catching Ulfbin now. Scrivio moving at 3 watts a kilo. Sat in the start chutes for quite a while, guys. Oh. Small chunks of ice left on the road after salting, hitting a very slippery rock that can be translucent. Yeah, dude, exactly. I hit one at night that I never saw. I don't know why. I still have teeth, tailbone, and any sanity. Come on! Dave says, miss hearing that in the morning. Dude, I miss doing it. But Dave, like I was saying, I said on my last video, I think it was over on Zwift through the week. Dudes, January 17th. What's today? Today the 20th? I don't even know what today's the 20th, I think. January 17th. Less than one absolute friggin' month, dudes. Back to World Tour racing. Tour Down Under. Women's race is set on January 17th. The men's race kicks off on January 20th. So I think the women's race is 3 or 4 stages. I think the men's, they do 1 or 2 extra stages. Maybe it's a 5-6 day race. But it's all the World Tour teams. When I say World Tour, guys, what does it mean? If you got a World Tour license, there's 18 teams that have a World Tour license. You have to show. You have to do that to hold that license. You don't get to sit races out when you're a World Tour team. If it's a World Tour race, Tour Down Under is one. So they all 18 of the World Tour teams, licensed World Tour teams, have to send a team over. So you're going to see the names there, guys. They're not going to send, they may or may not send riders that are focused on things later in the year. It's a program, right? Each team will have 30 to 40 riders, and the team might only be 7 riders for that race, I believe. I think with World Tour stage races, actually Grand Tours, they're using, is it 7 riders or 8? Maybe it's only 8. Maybe it's 8. I think it's 8. So it goes, 22:17 here on the descent now. Let's just jump up ahead, guys. We got some riders up here. 2 riders finishing now. Who are we going to get? Christoph and Bashak going into the sprint together here. Let's go, boys. Let's go. And looks like they're going to have a nice chill finish, you guys. No one wants to sprint over this. They've probably been riding together a long time. And this is what I call classy cycling. I mean, if you've ridden with the dude the whole way, You don't need to drop 12 watts per kilo on them in the last 3 seconds. Just finish together and be happy. Hey man, whatever. One spot for 21st versus 22nd, does it really matter? Doesn't matter too much. Especially when you've been riding together along. Anthony coming in next. Yana Sturbova. Jez N. So It Goes coming next. Let's take a look at Jez N here. Jez is in the GRC Discord and the Gem City Discord. You can see that with his team name here. Hopefully the screen's not too cluttered. Actually, I haven't even looked at the stream since. Okay, there it is right there. Yeah, look, it's not bad. And get it. So guys, after this, going out, feeding horses, feeding Pedro, making sure Pedro's warm, feeding kitty cats, getting more firewood. I would. You better run. You better take cover. Jai Hindley, Ben Coates for sure. Yeah, dudes. Actually, Dave on Pro Cycling Stats, you can see all of them announcing their races already. Some guys have already announced like their full season. I'm on there every day looking. But yeah, all those dudes are going to be there. Going to be heavy Australian representation for all those teams. It is their home country race. And don't forget, so we've got Women's World Tour. Women's Tour Down Under on the 17th. The Men's Tour Down Under starts on the 20th. There's also, they have a classic race too. I think it's called the Tour Down Under Classic. It's a one-day race. I know, and I think the women's race runs on the 20th, the start of the men's race. I'm assuming the men have a one-day race as well. There's also the Cadell Evans Great Ocean Road Race. That is a little bit later in the week. Guys, it's going to come fast and furious. Fast and furious. I'm going to be so busy doing this stuff. We just had C. Finney finish there. Chris O here from the UK. Level 8. This guy is very, very new to Rouvy as well. Just taking it chill now. He's done the descent. 1.5 watts per kilo here. Great job, dude. Andre 186. Being chased by Labus from the Czech Republic. 50 meters back. Cantaloupe is another couple hundred meters back here. Guys, we'll hang out as long as we can. It's currently 9 o'clock in the morning for me, or until my phone dies. Dave saying you rode a club ride, and some guys, it was just empty the tank the last 50 meters. Yeah, it just kind of depends, right? I always just figure, like, if I'm not racing for points, if I've got nothing to prove, I'm just like, okay, whatever. Let's just roll to the finish line together. I've actually met people, too. I think it was Matt Gibbs over on Bike Terra. We did the Call to Honor, which is another climb in Majorca here. Guys, if I didn't say it, we're on the island of Majorca in the Mediterranean. Both of us were like slowing down as much as we could to get to the very top. I forgot there's braking on Bike Terra, that you can actually brake. And Matt did a full brake check to make sure I crossed the finish line first. The cool thing about that one, though, is there's a little turnaround loop at the end, and we bombed all the way down the hill together, myself and Matt. Guys, I love the platforms. I'm not here to crap on any one platform. They're all different. They all offer you different things. So try them all out, like I've done. I don't think I've tried them all. There's some new ones coming up too. I don't know if I'll even get to those. When I think of like the big platforms, it's gonna be Zwift, and it's gonna be Rouvy. It's gonna be Training Peaks Virtual. It's gonna be Bike Terra. It's gonna be My Whoosh. I guess those would be the 5 big ones. So ride them for whatever reason you want. Havrin 007 Czech rider here. Here's Stu, Bike and Dog Trips. Stu has a YouTube channel and he shows all his rides that he does. Rebel 72. Let's go, buddy. Riding with Stu here. Both these guys are common around the GRC action. 34th and 35th place on the descent. Just for fun, we are, after all, masochists. A virtual trials competition after and an FTP session. Yeah, Dave, these ones are all FTP sessions. You'll find a lot of racing inside is super, super high intensity because it's shorter. Go look at some of the Zwift numbers, 20-minute races, guys just throwing out massive amounts of watts. Same over on My Whoosh. That's where they're paying money. Guys, on the 27th and the 28th, remember the Echelon Racing League kicks up again. I'll be doing full commentary for that. That's over on Training Peaks Virtual. You do need to register for that event. They do have verification as well. There's money involved. So they've got some money involved there for top 3 in each category. So jump in, win yourself a couple $100. I think the elites are doing dual recordings, weight verification, videos, the whole works. I think B's and C's might be just a weight verification and an approved trainer. Okay, so these two guys are going at it. So some guys are going to battle each other for the finish. Depends how you feel. I just can't be bothered, really. I'm just like, okay, yep, we're finishing. Andre Adrid here from Switzerland, being chased by Moro B. We're 46 minutes into the video, guys. I think I'm going to go to 1 hour so we can see everyone here. We got Senor Bulkin. Cepedo, we mentioned earlier, from Portugal. Kraken 71. GRC rider. Just coming to the top now. Dave saying he did a few Peloton trial sessions when they were pushing the studios a few years ago. It was fun. Yeah, I mean, guys, I'm not into spin cycling. I'm not into spin bikes. But no doubt it's a good workout. There's no doubt about that. Like spin bikes, they don't work well on these virtual platforms, guys. They just don't. And you see it all the time. People, hey, will this bike work? They generally have a red knob to adjust. No, because they're not adjusting it smart. You know, you're not getting the ups and downs. All you're getting is an increase in resistance, which could be an up or a down, or it could be you changing gears. Which one is it? That's where it doesn't work well. Still, no doubt, they can be great workouts. I do know cyclists that ride virtual cycling apps that still ride spin bikes. Like they still go to a spin bike class. Really good for cadence work. I know way back when Chris Froome was first starting out, read his book a while back, he was teaching spin bike classes to make a few extra dollars before he got discovered. So the Peloton stuff, though, I mean, like what a crazy story of like the rise and fall, like the rise and fall of that system. I mean, I guess they exploded during the time of COVID when the world was going to end. The 6th grade extinction, we thought. So what was big then? Peloton and puppies. That's when everyone bought a puppy. So now they've all got 5 and 6-year-old dogs sitting around, wondering what to do with them. Oh yeah, that's the COVID puppy. That was the time. Dog prices went nuts. Peloton prices went nuts. Peloton stock went nuts. Not a good time to buy Peloton stock back then. Because it's cratered. It's probably like 1% of what it was, I think. Maybe 5. I don't know. Not like I really follow stocks. Check out the gold prices, though, guys. Gold, no, even better. Silver. Check out silver, guys. Silver's doubled in price since last January. I think it was about $30 an ounce last silver. It's now sitting around 63, 64 USDs. Gold has gone up tons too. I think gold is 4,300 an ounce USD. Hasn't increased as much as silver. Anyway, guys, it's stuff I'll talk about. Yeah, Zwift has a bike you can now get. Yeah, there is a Zwift ride, guys. So it's like it's the frame, it's the Zwift Plays all built in, and I think it comes with a kicker core. That's your trainer that you're going to use with the Zwift ride. I'm actually not on Zwift right now, guys. I do cover some Zwift racing. Most of my time lately, to be honest, has been spent on Biketerra. I love the GPX route creation there. It's fun to go in and create the routes and then edit them. So you get to play around a little bit. Like I did Paso Gardena. Here's Kraken 71 finishing now. 450. He's going to be in 40th place. Steven PH here from Denmark will be finishing on 41st. He's about 400 meters back. When you upload your GPX file, and guys, this is so easy. Go to Strava, get your GPX file of your outside rides. You take it over to Biketerra. Or Rouvy too, guys. Rouvy has it as well. And you just upload it. It's just done. It would be nice to be able to edit it. So in Biketerra, I can edit it. So when I did Paso Gardena, it threw in a lump that was never there. Because it's got a GPS point here, and it's got a GPS point here, maybe, I don't know, 5-10 seconds later. I don't know. I don't know how often they take the GPS points, and it threw a bump in between. So I spent the time, I looked at the climb profile of what I knew it was. I went on Velo Viewer, had a look at that, and I lowered it to where it should be. So be careful. You need the editor to fix those things up. Otherwise, you may be finding walls of 25% sitting in your way. Peloton shoes almost always available at Value Village and Salvation Army thrift store. They look great until you get them rained on. Oh, did the Peloton shoes fall apart, Dave? Yeah, it was so weird. Peloton had their own shoes. They had their own pedals. It's like, why not just use a proven pedal? And then I heard too that the Peloton pedals were breaking. They got into some lawsuit over that. It's like, guys, yeah, the Shimano pedals, they don't break. They don't break. But there was a bunch of those Peloton ones that were breaking. I think their cranks were breaking too. I mean, Shimano did suffer that as well, so I guess it can happen to anyone. Hartmut finishing here, guys. 51 minutes into the video. We've got Steven Greenberg coming next, Canadian. Sean Hager, Mr. Scrivio, started dead last, working his way up now, riding nicely here. I'm going to jump back to here. Chris Bowie here and the Team GRC OG gear. Nice job, Chris. Nice job. Here is Rowing Uwe? Ulfben? Yeah, I've lost where the curve is, guys. I won't be able to find it now. Look at some of these. These are the switchbacks here, guys. These walls you're seeing up above us here. Insane. So this would be nice. 13% grading here, you guys. This would be nice here with watching Chris if we could tag the map back on like I used to, and it would show you where the dots are on the screen, and you could see an overhead look of what these switchbacks look like, because I can't zoom the camera out or go up above. I need a map for that. So Rouvy, please bring that back. People loved it. People loved it when I would jump in and out of map mode. And last on the course, rocking it, Des Dyer. I thought there was someone behind Des. I think we had Tony back there. He might have had to leave. Maybe a disconnect. So Des doing great here. Des will easily finish this. I've been covering Des racing for a long, long time, guys. Dave saying, okay, they don't do well in the rain. 3-bolt cleats and something glues together with Elmer's sugar. Okay, I don't know what that means. Elmer's glue, maybe? Oh, they're probably held together. Maybe Dave's on a mobile right now, cell phone. 14.6% here for Chris Bowie. And again, this is where he's going to hang a left and go up that switchback we were just looking at. Map mode. Map mode. Let's go map mode, guys. Bring it back. We know you have it back. Again, really glad the GPX mode is back. Or let's call it map mode. Here we are. Is this? Yeah, this is the loop-de-loop right here. So Rowing Uwe just went through it. So we can bounce back here to Chris Bowie, and he'll be getting to it. Ooh, see? There, he's going to hang a left and go up this switchback too here. And then the loop-de-loop is going to be on the top. Over to the left-hand side. Same with Chris. Chris is our special guest today. Chris Bowie here, UK rider. Yeah, so map mode back on Rouvy. Fantastic. Let's just figure out the gradients, because I know some people are going to be slammed with massive gradients. It's really cool too, because way back when I first got on Rouvy, wow, it's coming up on 5 years, guys. 5 years in April. I created a route using a GPX file. It was a really good GPX file though. Mount Revelstoke here in Canada. It's 25 kilometers at 15%. It's the longest paved road in Canada climb. It's probably 3.5 hours from home here. Would love to try to ride it in real life because it's not steep. I know I could do it. Probably more concerned about bears. So that's one thing you got to remember here, guys. We got bears lurking around in those mountains. And you're going to be traveling at what, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 kilometers an hour? You're not getting away. The only thing you could do is abandon your ascent and quickly go on the descent and try to get away from them. That's all you could do. It's just the kind of ride you definitely need a support car to feel somewhat safe. So we're going to stick with Chris here all the way, guys. So you can take in the ascent of Calobra. They do give it a Cat 1. I would think it's more of a Cat 2, but that's okay. HC, 11, 1,200 meters of climbing. Category 1, yeah, I would think it would be a bit higher, but that's okay. I think it's just the gradient. It's the steepness of it. We've only got about 14 13 kilometers of riding. You're going to climb most of that. Yeah, it's probably just the average gradient over its average gradient. So yeah, dudes, we'll be getting my riding today too. What else can we discuss, guys? So we've discussed GPX. So yeah, if you love it on Rouvy, because I saw a lot of people talking about it, dudes. Remember, I'm telling you, take my word. Trust me. Go try it out on Bike Terra. On Bike Terra, you can create a free user account, which will let you ride 6 free daily rides. They're all selected by the Bike Terra boys. They rotate. I also believe that you can enter any of the official events free to ride. So if you got a friend who's like, hey dude, you want to try it out? You can jump into that ride with them. A group ride, a TT, whatever it may be. As a free user, you can upload 1 GPX route at a time. So you can try it out. And so it's going to create it, and it's going to be 3D. It's going to be 3D. It's not going to be a map mode. So it just adds a little bit more to it. You do have a map down in your bottom right-hand corner, so you can look at it and go, holy crap, it showed my office. Or, holy, it showed the lake that's nearby. There's other GPX editors, guys, that don't even show you the topography. They don't show you the lakes nearby, things like that. Yeah, Dave, any geology yet? Yeah, not a lot here. Dave's saying, say hello to Joey Jojo. Yeah, Joey's here. I think she's going out tonight for Christmas dinner with one of her girlfriends. I think that's her plan today. Colin will be, guys, we have a new puppy. We have a brand new, we've had him about 2 weeks, I believe. We have a new corgi puppy, a little male. He is a whack job. Good thing is, him and Ziggy, our other new dog who we got in June, the white blue heeler, Ziggy, they're best buddies. Ziggy is an absolute nutball. So much energy, running around, barking at horses. That's all he wants to do. That's his breed. They heel. They go after the heels. That's what a heeler does. They nip at the heels of livestock. And him and Hetfield, Joey loves Metallica. That's the name of the baby puppy. The boy puppy. Yeah, they're best friends. So that's good. Yeah, Ziggy's great. Oh, Miss Vader. That's Dave's cat, guys. Miss Vader. She gets impatient. She gets mad at Dave. So, guys, here we are with Chris on the little loop-de-loop right now, whatever you want to call it, the little corkscrew in the road. So, again, map mode, you would see the road coming from underneath here. We're going to be going above the road right away, where you can see the little barriers on the side here. There's the road on the left-hand side. It comes from the right-hand side over here, loops around, heads on up. So I love a map mode there. And then you would see what's going on with the switchbacks down below us. It's more immersive to me. Shows me more stuff. Quick little review here, guys. You've got Andy 007 finishing in 52nd. Ulfbin right on his heels in 53rd. Rowing Uwe is coming to the finish now. I just noticed too. Chris Bowie does have, it looks like a David Bowie avatar. Is that right? Can you guys see that? It looks like he has a David Bowie avatar. So Ziggy was named after Ziggy Stardust. He's got the blue eye and he's got the brown eye. He's all white with black spots everywhere, and the little brown on the sides of his cheeks here. So he's like a healer Australian Shepherd mix. The Australian Shepherd, I think, are longer haired, and I think the healers and the shepherds all fall into that Australian cattle dog something or other. There's actually 2 different types of blue healers, I learned. There's the Queensland blue healer, and there's another one, both developed at the same time. There's also a white blue healer, genetic whatever recessive gene, where they're mostly white with the black splotches coming through. Dave saying Corgi and Bess. I don't know what that is. Don't know. Yeah, Chris Bowie here, guys. Just getting to the top right now. I'm just getting ready to jump off to you guys. We're just hitting 1 hour and 3 seconds, dudes. That's how we do it here over at Inside Cycling World. I haven't even said the name of the channel yet. Haven't even said it. Guys, this is Inside Cycling World. This is what I do. My name is Colin. I do cycling commentary, cycling tutorial videos, fun rides, random chit-chat. Love to make fun of myself, too. Yep, descending that at speed must be a white knuckle time. Remember what Frankie said. Dave, you lost me. You lost me. Dudes, okay, I'm going to jump just so I can get my day started. It's freezing outside. I got to get some firewood for the main room. I got to check animals. Guys, thanks for watching. Please like the video if you can. We'll see you all again real soon. Remember, Inside Cycling World, support the channel any way you can so I can do more of these videos. And yeah, see you guys. Thanks for watching.